大家好，my name is Danny。即係我會講少少英文啦，少少中文 ，so hopefully you don't mind. My name is Danny. So I want to give you guys a brief introduction as well. So basically, I came from the U.S. last year. I never lived in Hong Kong before. A little bit about my background. So I founded the company You Buy I Buy. I moved last March. On June 28th, we launched You Buy I Buy officially in Hong Kong. Then after the launch officially, we got acquired by Groupon December 1st. So in basically span of 6 months. I launched it with 4 people company. Right now we have over 110 people from yesterday. I think we're hiring on a daily basis. So we're basically very fast growing, and it's been very challenging as well. So I want to also talk today, because there's basically a lot of SMEs here. I want to talk to you about how we actually started our business utilizing online, the power of social media. I think for Hong Kong wise, there's a lot of potential here within social media and also the internet wise, and basically people shopping online. Last year when I came to Hong Kong, I had a lot of very successful entrepreneurs. They told me, hey Danny, go back to the US, and basically this model's not going to work in Hong Kong, because basically people don't buy online in Hong Kong, correct? So they said, hey Danny, go back to do your hotel furniture business, right? Which was what I was doing. But I think within the past year. Hello. Sorry. So within the past year, I think we've seen that actually, people do buy online. I mean, right now we're processing tens and thousands of transactions on a monthly basis, and basically online shopping has actually increased about 22% within this past year alone. About 62% of all internet consumers shop online right now. There's 4 million people actually in internet population all of Hong Kong. So if you take a look at that numbers, there's a lot of potential here in Hong Kong, and also across Asia Pacific as well. Actually, sorry. So let's look through something. I want to show everyone basically what we did when we launched the site. It's basically we created a viral video online-wise, utilizing celebrities in Hong Kong. And this is actually something we did even before our website was launched. So let's take a look at what we did, and it was distributed via Facebook, YouTube, a lot of the other channels. Yeah. Oh. Hold on. 喺邊一個 video? So this is 6 minutes long, but let's look at it for 3 minutes, okay?
你让我感觉到这世界是有真爱的。
Yubi， hey Yubi，
Poor boy lost his girl. In his mind it's the end of the world. Broken heart left on the floor. Then he hears a knock at the door. An angel arrived and what did he say? Fear not my friend, I shall show you the way.
Angel, you look like fairy. Oh, look, listen to me. Angel, fairy, pixie, pirate, troll, munchkin, smurf, Shrek, whatever, regardless. Listen. I'm here to fix pathetic lives, and your life is pathetic. It's time for your wake-up call. You buy, I buy.com. You buy, I buy. Say it again. You buy, I buy. More feeling. You buy, I buy. Say it like you mean it. You buy, I buy. Yeah. Look. Lucky for you, I bring my lucky guitar everywhere for emergencies such as this. Got a song for you. Goes something like this. If you used you bye, then you needn't sit and cry. Women like to dine and wine. Diamonds in the rough are hard to find. Now loosen up, first of all. You know what I mean? Look, it's easy. Okay, take this awesome, amazing, one-of-a-kind BlackBerry, log on to the internet, and we'll go get your girl back. You buy, I buy.
It's that easy, just log on. YouBuyIBuy.com. Whatever you need, they got it locked down. Look no further, best deal in town. Head to the gym, work out for an hour. Flex your muscles and pay with a voucher. Get a haircut looking pretty as a flower. It's all good, just pay with a voucher. Relax at the spa, take a nice shower. Feeling so good, pay with a voucher.
Dude! What are you doing? Just want to play with your ducky.
Guess who's looking so fresh, so fly? Back on the scene like a brand new guy. But it's still you be he's thinking of. You could buy anything, but you can't buy love.
喂，點啊？你好型啊！
不過女朋友我最中意都係你㗎啦。呢排我賺咁多錢，你想要咩啫？買鑽石、買車、買樓，咩都可以買俾你㗎喎。我賺咗8000幾萬。你想要咩啫
Hey, Yubi.
我要你永远在做我的 baby, I never let you go. 不管明天结果是什么 baby, I never let you go.
Go!
Are you ready?
Let's go, baby!
So, I hope everyone enjoyed it. So the moral of that story is basically if you use Groupon, you'll get a pretty girl like Grace. But anyways, I mean, the reason why we actually created that video was when we started the company, I knew we needed to make a big launch, correct? Because anyone can create a website. I mean, basically it takes, you have like $1,000 to create a website tomorrow, correct? But to get people's credibility or people's trust, that's what's really important. And once you establish the trust, it's very important to keep that trust as well, correct? So to get trust and credibility, we use celebrity star power to launch our website. So with the celebrities, people thought we were actually a very big company at the time because at the same time we only have 4 people working for us. Let's move on to the next slides first. So, and going back to the credibility, I want to talk to you about basically, does everybody know what Groupon is in here? Or, okay, so for the people that don't know, I mean, basically Groupon is a daily deals company who started in basically 2008. Oh, sorry. So Groupon is a daily deals company. What we do is we feature the best things to do in any given city. Currently we're operating in 46 different countries. We have a worldwide staff of over 10,000. We're a publicly listed company. We just went on the NASDAQ stock market early November. In Hong Kong here-wise, I mean, basically we have 1.5 million subscribers on our email list, which is, I believe one of the biggest subscriber lists in all of Hong Kong. We have the #1 Facebook fans page with over 350,000 Facebook fans. #1 Facebook fans Hong Kong. We were awarded fastest growing company ever by Forbes magazine last year. And why do companies use Groupon? It's really not to drive profits. It's really for customer acquisition too. And I think that's why the platform has taken off like it has everywhere in the world. So just give you an idea, these are some of the brands that we've worked with just in Hong Kong and also around the Asia Pacific region. You know, I like this slide, but then basically I don't think it's, I want to actually talk to everyone more about kind of how social media, or how you guys should actually use social media wise. So let's not really talk about Groupon wise, kind of boring. I talk about it every day, right? So let's move. So what is social media? And basically I think a lot of companies in Hong Kong have not fully utilized social media. And I think a lot of that is actually due to lack of talent, correct? You need to have a dedicated team, a very passionate team of people working on your social media. And it's not a one-person job, it's actually a 3, 4, 5, 6 people job to monitor it as well. There's also a lot of companies, I believe here, which are scared of social media because you make it very transparent for your company-wise, right? Because let's say you have a Facebook fans page or such, and then people can write negative things or write good things about it, but people are afraid that basically there's no one to monitor, correct? And even on our Facebook fans page, I mean, on a daily basis, people write tons of negative stuff about it, but it doesn't affect our sales. We're still consistently growing, 20, 30% month over month right now, right? So what's important to do is basically react, be proactive and be positive, really. Because a lot of times when there's negative, you can use it as a way to actually make it a positive. And how do you do that? It's basically have someone always responding, basically, almost on a 24/7 basis. And basically, if someone says something negative, make sure you react and answer that question. It's much better to answer than not answer at all. So there's basically 3 types of social media: paid, earned, and owned. Paid is basically, internet advertising, search words. Earned is basically, what Alan is saying, word of mouth, user forums. This is stuff that is very important and it's very valuable. Owned is basically your own brand, your own product, your own websites, your mobile brand and such. So as you can see, this is kind of a chart that shows you how powerful social media is, correct? You have one person, you send a message. On average, I'm sure everyone has Facebook here, correct? On average, you guys have 120 friends, basically on your Facebook fans page. So if you send one message out, that could, exponentially be, millions of people in Hong Kong wise or anywhere around the world, right? So, everybody read this? I thought it was pretty funny. Okay. But the reason why is basically, Facebook is such a really great tool for leveraging social media and also getting the word out about your product. We push a lot of deals via Facebook, and we get 12% of our revenues derived from Facebook. So it's definitely a channel that's very important. It's not the only channel, but this is a channel that should not be ignored. All right, and as you can see, this is our growth trend on Facebook from basically when we only started it last May, and then this is a little bit over a year. So right now we have 350,000 fans. This was done about 3-4 weeks ago. So as you can see, we're already growing another 40,000 within the span of 1 month. All right. And when we launched our website last year, we already had 35,000 fans even before we launched. So we realized how important social media was to us, and also basically EDMs are also very important. A lot of our revenues derive from EDM and Facebook, and of course search. 5 steps to social media happiness. It's really establishing your goals. If you want to establish social media, just to establish it, there's no point. And you really have to sit down with your team of, basically very passionate people. Like I mentioned, they are hard to come by in Hong Kong, and the good ones are very expensive. So it's something that you guys have to be prepared for if you guys are looking to make an investment into social media. And you're not going to get returns right away too. So you have to realize that too. So you can't expect, I want to spend $50,000 on a social media expert, their monthly salary, and expect to get it back next month, correct? So you have to understand this takes time and effort and to develop. There's going to be a lot of things that you actually do that doesn't work. Not everything always works beautifully. So there's going to be a lot of trial and error what works. Listen. You also have to see, who, what, where, how. And it's basically, listen to what your audience is telling you in terms of, engage them. Number 4, very important. Basically engage, and what that means is you always have to have something interesting for them to talk about. So content is very important. Asking questions or posing contests. Basically last year we did a lot of contests on Facebook, and then now we know that you can't post contests based on Facebook now, but there's a gray area to do it. But transparency as well. Basically speak to your customers. To give you a personal incident, I'm not sure how many people were affected by the Macau Dragon incident. I'm not sure. Anybody buy Macau Dragon? 巨龍嗰船飛? Right? Okay, good. Well, anyways, we had 攞咗嘢嗰次, pretty much. And basically, Macau Dragon, big incident 2 months ago, we sold about 260,000 vouchers, $18 million HKD, and basically spanned 6 months worth of vouchers, right? They went bankrupt overnight, right? So basically, for us, it was a loss for the company-wise, certainly, because we paid Macau Dragon. Our customers also, a lot of customers bought the Macau Dragon ferry vouchers. And the reporter called me at 10 p.m. that night, said, do you hear about Guilong filing for bankruptcy and such? What's going to happen to all your customers that purchased it? Because basically we had a lot of people purchased it. And then I confirmed it with my PR company, making sure that was a legitimate reporter. Once I confirmed the report, I immediately sent a message on Facebook saying, hey, for all the people that were affected, we will refund you 100%. The company will take the loss. Right? Certainly was a big loss, but again, it goes back to the trust and credibility. If the customers trust you and then you gain that trust and credibility already, at all costs, don't lose that. Even though it was, certainly for that month, I was eating ramen the whole month, but, it's very important no matter how much it costs. If you build your trust and credibility, you have to keep it and earn it. And being transparent. So I sent a message out on Facebook myself, basically giving out my email as well. So I received tons of emails basically saying, they do appreciate it, the fact that I came and, wrote a little message, and that shows how caring we are as a company, not just a profit company. And so this is also something that's very important. Social media can't just be your own channel for marketing. It has to be one of your channels, correct? This is something we did last year also, when we ran the tram ad, and basically this is right when we launched the website too. This was used to establish credibility again. So I felt credibility was very important early on, and this is why I made mention of doing the tram ad. It was expensive, but again, gained credibility, right? And we recently launched a TVB ad as well, last month. So that was used for brand awareness, not so much for traffic, because in terms of traffic to our website, it was pretty much the same, but for branding awareness, it's very important. All right, so I'm sure a lot of people have some questions later on when we have the panel. I can, answer some of those. Okay, any questions?